Here he is. Looking like a... I don't give a fuck. I just want to see what you think of him. Get your reaction, basically.
Oh, a real reaction? Not one of those fake reactions where there's people wandering around going, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, they're cool, aren't they?
But get one out in the sun because of the flake. I don't even think I've got it on camera yet.
About the wheels still.
Get the bloody wheel out.
They look really cool.
They're good, aren't they?
Wow, oh, they're a bit hot.
Are they?
Oh, they're quite hot. Okay, I'm going to put it down for a second.
Yeah, chuck it down. What do you think?
They're awesome. They look really cool.
But aren't they? Isn't the effect
they
nice
look a bit
on
gold
them?
as well.
There's so much flake running through. I don't even know if it comes up on camera.
They're going to suit the car so well.
But look, I tell you what, I'm really impressed with. It just looks brand new, and it's not. They've not just done the face, the entire wheel, inside, outside, everything. Yeah, everything. Complete powder coating. What do you think?
That's an epic job, isn't it?
It is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was 340 quid for all of them.
What a bargain.
Isn't it good? Get your ring off there.
Oh yeah, on the back.
You. Unbelievable.
Brand new paint, just smash it around.
First video back, Nick, in a video, and he's smashing up my bloody wheels.
Oh, the scratch there? No, it's just dust, because everything...
Yeah, no, there is some dust. I will probably polish them up a little bit as well.
I don't think you need to.
Yeah, they're good. I'm waiting on the centre caps to come. I explained in the previous video, they inadvertently told me that they were done, but they actually weren't done. The wheels were done, but the centre caps weren't, so...
They look better than factory, I think.
They look good, don't they?
I'm a bit jealous, though, because my GTR wheels are manky, aren't they, compared to those?
Yeah, they're garbage by comparison. But the thing is that then they don't do every colour.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean the company that did the wheels?
Yeah. So I'm sure
Even that's hot.
black would be fine. I'm sure they'll do a black.
It's just black, isn't it?
So what do you think? Good?
I love them. I think that's a perfect colour choice, isn't it, for this car?
It's good, yeah. I mean, obviously...
Have you tried sitting it next to the car to see what it looks like yet?
No.
I'm not going to do it now, because one, scratchy, also for
Yeah. But they will look good.
I want to see them on the car now. They're so cool.
Can't. Until I get the... Well, drive shafts I'm still waiting on. I'm waiting on a dude messaging me today.
Yeah.
But it's not just that. It's also, Pilot Sport 4S. So I've got to get them as well. So what do you think? Good? Bad?
Love them.
Good, aren't they?
That's a total... I mean, considering they're free...
Yeah.
You've got a brand new set of wheels to throw.
Well, yeah, I mean, they are now, aren't they? They are literally brand new.
How much did you say?
342
342
or 340 and 20 pence or something like that. It's like it's minuscule for that finish.
That's the perfect colour.
They look so good. I love the flake. Isn't the flake just so nice?
Picture?
I think you can.
It almost makes them look bronze.
Yeah, you can see it. It just runs through on the light. It's so good. The finish, it's
perfect.
Yeah, they are hot, aren't they?
Yeah, really hot, mate. You can't pick
They're
them.
so nice.
They've just been baking in your car.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with them.
You get a stone chip or you scratch them.
I'll be pissed. I'll be so pissed.
Hungry. Yeah, it's good.
So Nick's, I'm a bit sunburnt as well, I think.
You're alright.
I think well, I look like it anyway. So Nick's actual reaction.
Yeah, I've seen them. Well, in this guy's.
What?
As in perfect.
Oh right, yeah.
They looked a bit manky when we picked them up, and it was like they suit the car really well.
I'm more impressed with. Yeah, we knew that. Well, I thought they'd. Well, we'd seen pictures of them on a car anyway, on a Pulsar, and but I'm more impressed with how new, because they actually look brand new. They just look brand new. There's
totally
no
different.
scuffs. There's nothing on them.
I quite like them without centre caps.
No, I don't, because you'll know that they're multi-purpose wheels. Then they're not supposed to be on.
Yeah, you're right.
That they're not a four-spoke. A four-lug wheel.
It just looks really, it looks really JDM without the centre cap. That's all. It just looks really.
Do you think?
I think it does. That looks more like an LM wheel. It does.
What?
I think that looks better without the centre cap.
What do you mean? It looks more like an LM wheel. I disagree with that. Really?
Yep.
You think?
Yep. I think that looks nicer without the centre cap. Especially now they've painted all this perfectly in there.
I know.
This
Well, it's not paint again. Powder coat. So they powder coat twice. The method that they do is powder coat twice, then lacquer once to finish.
And then impress everyone all the time.
They're so good.
I love it.
I am really impressed.
Have they left all the tyres off all of them then?
Yeah, so weird. So
No,
hold on. So the story about that, and also how I came to get them, right? So they called me up yesterday, going, "Hey, did you want these tyres?" I was like, "No," because all-wheel drive cars should always replace all tyres at once.
Yep. Same fitment as well.
Yeah, so yeah, everything should always be the same. And so I was like, well, no, because they're old, and they were like, oh yeah, but there's some life left on them, and I was like, whatever. So I was thinking to myself, well, I'll keep them as spares then. Fine, whatever. You know, I'll find some space somewhere in my house.
Yeah.
And so that's the first port of call for how I even spoke to them yesterday. And then I said to them, I was like, oh, can you also just let me know when they're done? They're like, oh, we think that they are. I was like, well, can you just call me back and let me know if they are? So I was like, whatever. So they called me back and they were like, oh yeah, they're done. The wheels are done, right? So I drive all the way down there, half an hour, and then they're like, why are you here? And I'm like, because you said the wheels were done. Yeah. And I'm not knocking them because they sorted all of this out. Yeah. But they were like, yeah, because you said the wheels were done. They were like, oh, let me go check. I was like, fuck, hey. So then they go and check and they're like, yeah, they're done, but the centre caps aren't. I'm like, right, okay. And so all they did was just, I was like, well, I'll take them because I've driven all this way. I'm not leaving empty-handed. That'll annoy me. Especially an old trucko with the dropped exhaust. I don't want it to, smash. And then they didn't give me my tyres back. So they called me up initially to ask if I wanted the tyres, and I said yeah. And they didn't give me my tyres back. And I didn't get my centre caps. But, a side note, they're actually going to drop the centre caps off in person.
Ah, that's right.
So they fixed it. I was like, I don't mind coming back.
I don't want to keep those tyres anyway, mate.
No, well, I
didn't.
never
put them on the car, would you? If you had to replace them, you just go, I'll have new tyres.
Yeah. Well, the idea is to put Pilot Sport 4S's on anyway, because this will have the power that will require it. Because it's such a lightweight, small car, all-wheel drive. Yeah, Pilot Sport 4S's would be good.
It's funny. It's funny how good they are.
They're so good.
I want to go get my wheels done now.
You need your wheels done?
No point.
Why?
Buggered.
We're going to talk about this off camera. You don't get to hear about this.
No.
But the skyline is...
Buggered.
So
I mean, trying to zoom in at the moment, but it's...
I am trying to zoom in.
I'll just get close. Oh, there it is.
What is it?
Buggered.
Buggered. Anyway, this has been the actual reaction for the wheels.
Do you think they'll fit the Volvo?
No, definitely not.
They'll fit the Mini. They will fit the Mini.
Definitely not. So anyway, Nick's back in a small recent video. There you go. Cheers. Take care. You gonna say it?
Love you, bye.